Parliamentary Special Session, which is scheduled to be conducted from April 16 to 18, lawmakers will deliberate on constitutional amendments that could reshape India's democracy by expanding Lok Sabha and ensuring one-third representation of seats are reserved for the women. Why this special session is being conducted? The budget session was adjourned on April 2 but not signed by it, allowing Parliament to reconvene specifically for the legislative business. What is the main focus of this session? Fast-tracking women's reservation without waiting for delimitation. In 2027-28, what is the bill on agenda? Constitution amendments to operationalize women's quota. The bill aims to amend the Lok Sabha strength from 543 to 816 seats. And what are the constitutional articles in play? They are Article 82, which deals with the delimitation after every census. The government seeks to bypass this timeline. And Article 330 and Article 332, reservation of seats for SC/ST in Lok Sabha and state assemblies, framework being extended to women. Article 368, procedure for constitutional amendments requiring special majority in both houses. And Nari Shakti Vandan Adhiniyam 2023, already passed but limited to delimitation. But linked to delimitation, this session aims to delink it. And the political debate is arising around the issue, which is that government stand is urgency to empower women before 2029 elections, and the opposition concerns are timing seen as a potentially motivated and the demand for scrutiny by a Joint Parliamentary Committee. In the meanwhile, one question comes to my mind, that is, while the Women Reservation Act promises one-third seats for the women in Lok Sabha and state assemblies, it does not touch Rajya Sabha or legislative councils. Why? Because Rajya Sabha MPs are elected by the state MLAs through proportional representation. MLCs are chosen through a mix of indirect elections, teachers, graduates, local bodies, and nominations. Since there are no direct territorial constituencies, applying a 33% reservation seats to formula is not feasible. Let's have a look at constitutional design. Reservation in legislature is linked to Article 330 and 332, which deal with the constituency-based representation for SC/ST seats. Rajya Sabha and MLC fall outside this framework. The reform is designed for direct elections, but critics argue that the true gender justice will remain incomplete until upper houses also reflect women's voices.